Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So for today I prepared a shorter video but very important, and the title is how do you know that people who wanted to buy already bought? And don't misunderstand me, I'm not saying that from here we are going to the moon and Bitcoin will go to 100,000, Elrond to 500 or 1,000. I'm just saying that the news are a bit different, and I don't know if it's calm before the storm or if people who wanted to buy already bought and now they want to make some juicy profit. Now, before we start, I just wanted to say that thank you for all who subscribed, and of course thank you for all who are here with me from day one. Let's keep going on, let's keep subscribing and smash that like button. If you want to get in contact with me, Twitter or Discord, everything is in the description of every video. Let's start. So right now we are looking at Bitcoin's price. This is the daily chart. Yes, this is the Wyckoff stuff which I drew up. The one thing is I wanted to say is maybe we can scratch it. Or can we? Because if I would just bring this a bit closer here and this one a bit, just 1 inch or 2.54 centimeter, then it might still be applicable. It might still tell us that yes, we will go up and down because we are just at the resistance point of the 200 days moving average, which is a key point to break because we don't want that cross. And yeah, after that, probably the people, the traders, everybody will just get a bit more confidence because they are getting confidence already, and I can show it. I will show it in 1 second, but let's just go to the other charts right now. So right now we are here, and I will switch to the 4 hours just to be a bit more visible. As you can see, yesterday and the day before yesterday we had a magnificent increase in the price. Of course, we find some resistance at the 200 day moving average, because for a lot of people, and probably some of you don't know that this resistance and support, this is the psychology of the people. This is where they set their buy and sell orders. And yes, the 200 day moving average is a resistance. It's a psychology point when people sell because they think that the price will bounce back, and because they set their sell price and they sell or take profit at that point, the price bounces back. That's something normal. Now we are attacking this 200 days moving average, and yes, I accept this kind of stuff. I still think, and let me go back to the other one, so not this one, to the CME, that I still think that we might close this CME gap, which this is better. So we have a CME gap right here. Of course, we have a much bigger right there below at the $25,000. I still don't have my order cancelled, my buy order at $25,000, because it could happen. It could happen that we just whip down, and it might be when a lot of people start to long Bitcoin, because yes, if an asset is over leveraged, then it will make something different just to liquidate those people. So yes, we have very good chances to close this CME gap, but that would just confirm this phase C or maybe the Wyckoff accumulation, and we could have a big whip down that would make sense to close the CME gap and to liquidate the over leveraged asset. Now let's check Elrond. Elrond is more or less, of course, following Bitcoin right now, and let me just show that. Right now we are attacking this previous support line, and this previous support line is coming from there, so it's from last year. And yes, I do think that if Bitcoin breaches this 41,000, which is the 200-day average, and if and when it breaches the 21-week moving average, exponential moving average, which is around 42,000, then yes, I think Elrond will be set free. I think Elrond will go back to 200s, because we visited this 240 price targets already twice, not mentioning the 190, 160, and I do think that now we will very easily go through these price targets. Of course, this depends on Bitcoin and the market's fear and greed. Now let me talk to you about the good news. So now the US, I mean, within 5 years, it is predicted that the US hedge funds expect to hold 10.6%, and the UK and EU funds also 6.8%. This percentage is from their assets portfolio. Okay, so their assets portfolio will consist, I mean, 10% of their assets portfolio will consist of crypto. It doesn't mean Bitcoin. It will be Ethereum and Cardano probably, and all the big coins, Litecoin, Chainlink, so on. Crypto long and short, the market gets smarter. Now, this is not where I want to focus. The more important, and let me just zoom in here. So the important what I wanted to show you is that law enforcement has long understood that crypto is not only traceable but permanently traceable. Okay, so I don't understand what is about the money laundering and the crimes and blah blah blah, because yes, it is traceable, it is permanently traceable, therefore yeah, all the FUD is only to bring down the price. It's just these type of articles just confirm that everything which brings down the price, these FUDs regarding criminal stuff and money laundering, is just FUD to bring down the price. And it's the people, politicians and people in leadership roles who don't want to lose the power, who don't want to be, let's say, an equal player in the market. They still want to be the puppet masters, and they cannot do this with crypto. Now, let's move forward. Goldman Sachs expands in crypto trading with plans for Ether options. Yes, they are jumping into Ether as well. Goldman Sachs was a very big critic of cryptocurrencies. Now they will just offer crypto. They will have to hold crypto to offer it to the rich clients, because it doesn't matter how big company you are, it doesn't matter how big critic you are. If your rich clients tell you that I want that asset, if you don't get it for me, I will get it somewhere else, you get into crypto. Yeah, customers are always right. And now, the fear and greed index. As you can see, we were down to 13 somewhere here. Now we are at 38. Now what to do at the 38? I say hold. I mean, usually they say that at the greed you should sell, at the fear you should buy, or at least hold. That's what I did. I held, as I told you, and now we are at 38. Now if this goes up to the greed, maybe it's time to take profits, and when it goes back to the fear, it's time to buy again. Let's go to my favorite chart, which is almost it's just hard to believe, but I like it, and it has proven some accuracy over the years. Therefore, I really like to watch it, and I do think that sooner or later, this chart will show that it is very usable, it is accurate, and that is nothing else but the stock to flow ratio, or deflection. As you can see, this chart, as I told you many times, usually shows how theoretically what an asset's value should be. And right now Bitcoin is so undervalued that last time it was this undervalued was in September 2017. I mean, between May, I mean, this is like, maybe it's June to August. Okay, let's just, I mean, it's almost the same time frame as we are right now. And after that we had a huge bump. Now if we cross this line and we go into the red, which is the mania, which is the overvalue of an asset, that is the time when you take profit. That is the time when you start to take profit, and every 20-30% growth. And that is what I am going to do. I'm just saying it right now. Don't tell me that I didn't warn you. When it crosses the line here, you will start to take profits. Doesn't matter which coin you are in, which crypto you're holding, you are taking profits. Of course, it's not. Of course, this statement is not valid for Elrond, which we stake and we hold until we die. Thank you very much for watching, subscribe and like the video if you like the content. See you tomorrow.